Alright lads, welcome back to your daily fix of Battle Brothers. We're 101 days in, so I think that deserves a little
And there was much rejoicing.
we are going to fight against a arseload of brigands. The daytime fight, yeah, as I said at the end of the last one, we just need to pray that we aren't fighting uphill. If we are like this, we need to back off. 'Cause this is death. The chances of them coming towards us is pretty low. Oh, actually, they're advancing. And I mean, the hunting bows are no fun to run into, but it's not tier 2 crossbows. Should we just see what they do? I mean, you never know. Wait, level up, level down. Shortcut's not working. I'm just trying to work out where we can attack. We can't attack into those squares. We can attack into this one. That square is no good. So really, if I put my front line here, we have to defend there and there. Put my front line on this line, that gives them height disadvantage against these lads, but then my archers, with their 6 range, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's actually what I want to do. So we put archers on this line, front line, let's see, 1, 2, 3 of them there, 4, 5, 6 of them there. That being said, I'm not at all confident the lads can actually outshoot the enemy archers. There's only one tier 2 crossbowman. Let's just exchange some archery shots and just see how it goes for a bit. We'll just shield up and observe for a little bit. So the chances of hitting their range lads is pretty low. But if I can put a bunch of crossbow bolts into their front line, I think it could still be worth it. I should be shield walling. And notice how they have one of those throwing spears there. Okay, so the leader has a warhammer, which is fucking terrifying to get hit with. One tap any of our armor. Helroth, stay back, and then either reinforce north or southern side as needed. Don't think we win this archery exchange though. But I have a suspicion that if I can kill these two lads with my archers, then they might feel like they need to charge us with the rest of their lads. Okay, they are moving the shield boys up, unsurprisingly. Oh, that was a very unlucky max range thrown weapon hitting us. And this reminds me, I should actually be stocking up on crossbows, spear crossbows, because all of my polearm boys could be firing off crossbow shots in this situation. I'm fairly certain if I have 9 backline lads all shooting off projectiles, it's going to entice almost any formation to charge us. I mean, even without quick hands, I think it's worth it on the polearm boys. 14%, 43, 14, 11. I just got to fire as many shots as I can at that tier 2 crossbowman. If we're able to kill him, I think that like puts the fight in our favor, honestly. Nice, and there's a decent chance for scatter hits like that as well. That was just a bonus. None of the lads have that indirect fire ability though. Shields up, lads. Gotta be patient. God, he doesn't miss, does he? 33% chance for that thrown weapon. Bad. Okay, so with kite shields and shield wall, these archers really shouldn't be hitting us. Okay, they are targeting the back line, which I suppose is expected. I just want to observe their front line, what they're going to do this turn. If they're just going to move up here and throwing weapons, that's fair enough, but I just want to observe what they do afterwards. Where are they going? Another reason why kite shields are good. You can take a couple of those hits. This lad's got to die this turn from you two. Yeah. You know, I know the percentages are low, but sheesh. Oh, boys. Get right in his ear and blow the trumpet. Really? Not working? Just starting to think about when are we going to start moving forward. I think here, moving forward with the flails, I might be able to dispatch that lad pretty quickly. So let's just get ready to start charging forward, potentially on the next round. The thing is that if we have to fight that leader at high disadvantage, that is just death. I think I'll move Halroth north and maybe even D-Town, because those two should be able to flail this lad fairly quickly. Oh, really? Kite shield with shield advantage. 5% chance and rolled a 1. So now it's dragging out. We can't land. We haven't landed one of those 1% chance hits. Fuck's sake. I mean, coming up here is gonna tempt bloody Eugen forward, isn't it? I can do it. Enough. Standing in and exchanging range shots. It's just not working for us. And it's not going to work either. This is one of those fights where I wish I had Pathfinder, but the majority of the fights that I take and the way that I tend to fight them, I don't really need Pathfinder. So this is just one of those few battles where I'm at disadvantage. Bloody Eugen's already thrown his thrown weapons, so he's out. I don't think there's any need to adrenaline this lad. Malik has 55. Jahanks is 24, so Malik is going to attack before him anyway. Although, have I got Polearm Mastery? Polearm skills action point reduced to 5. Okay, so and I've only got 4, so I can't actually. I think I am going to press the wrong button and end my turn. I was going to say throw the net. That didn't work. I'm going to leave Sandvone here because I'm hoping that bloody Eugen will come down and we can give him a good stabbing. Good. Righto. Yes, come forward. Lars, I think, actually needs to move. Because this lad has a clear shot at him. As does this lad. Really? I can't net that boy? Is that what you're telling me? Oh no, I should have quick hands to the pike I could have attacked. That's okay, that's a silly mistake. See, I thought that I could still attack and break this boy's shield. So with the net and the extra surround bonus from Finch, I think Sandbone should get some good stabs off. 29%, 18%, 56. I feel like we are very much in the trying to blast through the front line phase here. We're not getting onto their archers behind that old wall. That's just not going to happen. Oh fuck, that was stupid. What am I doing? %67% chances and I missed 2 of them. Okay, fuck's sake. So he's going to go there, so that means Vine can attack from there. This potentially puts Hellroth at height disadvantage, but then this Brigand Raider would have to go here to take that position, which puts him at height disadvantage, which isn't so bad. Melee defense and initiative lowered. Only 23. But I do think that with a few pikemen behind him, you can take care of this lad fairly quickly. I need to blast through these guys quick so I can get onto these marksmen. Oh. I think I might want to push him because it should push him into height disadvantage. Now that's an unexpected issue. But actually I think my lads have fancy feet so they can just move away. Riposte and shield wall, just trying to hold us up. Not surprising. Oh, really, I can't attack up there? Too exhausted, interesting. Also exhausted. And yikes. Well, next turn. Shield bash, 60%. I mean, better than 50% chance. It was worth trying. Come on, give us a headshot. 87 misses. I feel like I should be able to finish this raider off. There we go. Oh, 78% hits the shield. 23% do nothing. Some fatigue back. It's the shield bash. It's almost 1 in 2. Yeah, well worth. Sandvone I was hoping actually would have had recover, but let's just wait where we are. And hope that bloody Eugen comes down here. Oh, perfect. So these lads have that, it's called Executioner. They seem to do extra damage against lads that have injuries. Oi. I mean, I obviously could have played this fight a lot better, but it just shows you how hard it is fighting into height disadvantage. Oh, fucking hell. Zvine, 1 hit point. Run, Zvine. Don't die. Ugh. Ah, there, it's working. Man, oh really? I can't break shield from there? Fucking height disadvantage, dude. %. Oh no! It's fine, sorry, I was supposed to make you run away. I'm a fool. Pretty much guaranteed his death now. I mean, I've spent so many of these bloody turns exhausted. 25 fatigue, it's going to cost 50, so I can't even rotate Zvine out. If I wait, let Mazuma move. Oh, come on! Come on, man! Yeah, this fight has gone so pear-shaped so quickly because of my fucking idiot, because I'm a moron. This has really screwed me over, not being able to stop. It's the height disadvantage. I was just gonna say, some zombies rising up now would actually be potentially useful. Oh, just don't let Zvine die, please. They are all targeting him. Oh. Okay, so there's one more little marksman that can still finish Zvine off. Oh. I want to be able to break shields. Oh god, he's exhausted as well. And again, I've attacked with him instead of just running him away. Fucking die. This one little raider has been MVP for them. He's been such a pain in the ass. Kipper doesn't have recover. Feels like the weakness of my yes, finally, of my meat guys is really hurting us this fight. I mean, I think we've had like, it feels like we've had 9 flail attacks and like none of them have hit. Oof, I still want to try to take Zvine out. Am I going to succeed any one of these shots now? Where's Dagger? The Dagger needs to go man fight that Brigand Raider, but he can't. Yeah, that's actually better for us, as frustrating as that is. Do I now start trying to crossbow this lad down? I'm not so certain. 18%. I mean, if it scatters and hits one of these boys, I'll be happy with that. Push him back. Let's try pushing back. Get him off that height advantage. Shield bash is 50% chance. And I do it because Janks has full armor, so Janks can go man fight him. Or at least hold his shield up and keep him busy while we murder everybody else. This Brigand Raider is seriously pissing me off. Hellroth is badly surrounded. I could always rotate, but then there's this Dane axe that could hit Hellroth. I mean, he is nimble. And Big Hairy Beast has a better chance of tanking these hits here. That being said, I'm going to rotate because a couple spear hits on this raider ought to be enough to kill him. It's unlucky. Oh, almost. Okay, at least Zvine is safe for now. And Sandburn can finally go to work. But with only 30 hit points here, don't feel like I can send Dagger forward onto this Brigand Raider. I mean, if I put him here, he's just going to rotate with that lad and be able to attack me again. And a single one of these hits will probably kill him. So Dagger actually needs to stay back, I reckon. You see, Dagger doesn't have nimble yet, which is why he's struggling for survivability. Hellroth, 50 hit points, also in real trouble. Scary. Fuck. Actually need to kill this Vidiganger now. Good. Okay, so this lad now is the danger to kill Hellroth. I don't really have an option there, doesn't feel like. Oh, I do. Got off for that lad. Any rotate? No. I could try to disarm him. There's a low percentage chance. Rip Hellroth. Is killed or struck down? Struck down. I mean, here's the meat extra. He's not the tank. He's actually the one lad that I kind of needed to get rid of. So if anybody of my 16 lads were to go down, it would have been Helroth. Come forward, boyos. God, Sandvo needs recovery, as does Dagger. I mean, it hasn't been an issue in... Oh, really? Is that good for me? I think that's fine for me. I can just dodge away from that zombie. So far, the lack of recovery hasn't been an issue in the majority of the fights. The majority of the fights haven't actually gone that long that I've needed recovery, but now when I do actually need it, it's really hurting me. I need my archers to start hitting their long range shots. So my assessment of this fight is that I have made an absolute pig's ear of this fight. I made it so much harder for myself. Stop playing it badly. Whip doing work. Lads, please. Well, a single dagger hit should at least make that leader flee. Most dangerous unit on the field for us now is that raider. Zombie with a pike! And he's away. Although I think that I want to try to get my hands on that axe. Do we have another dog that we can send out that way? Can I potentially catch him? And maybe a big hairy beast can catch him. Will you fuck off and hit the zombie instead? Absolute bastard. Lads who have nets, make your way over to bloody Eugen, who is exhausted at least. Start netting him up before he kills Sandvone. I think, yeah, actually Vander should be trying to disarm him. Manage your fatigue. I doubt I'm catching that lad though. Maybe I get him on the next... Yeah, I'll get him on the next turn. That dog should catch him. Somebody with a bandage, please. Ugh. Oh, come on. Excellent defending. think in a fight like this, I should just remind myself that I don't have pathfinding and adjust my tactics accordingly. I mean, I wasn't certain about whether I wanted to go forward or not. Okay, the dog unfortunately now means we can't catch that lad, get his Danax. So I decided to, like, come forward and shoot it out. But I think, like, if I'm not taking pathfinding, it's a reminder that, you know, the going forward option is a very bad one. This lad's morale break, please. Alright, he's exhausted at least. Good. Actually do need to kill that zombie now. That's disappointing. I wanted that other Danax. But I could just get through this fight with no fatalities. That is ultimately the most important thing. And I have played like dog shit, so getting through this with no fatalities, I should be happy with. I think let's take the dagger hits. I mean, if I just hit one, his morale should break. There we go. As predicted. Come on, Finch. Finch has missed this little marksman a couple times. Go. Good shot. I think wait. There's another dagger lad in position. I want to get my hands on that kite shield, so I'm not going to break the kite shield. It's a nice little helmet as well for one of the great sword lads who will eventually wear heavy armor. Run him down. Come on, boys, 2 more. You got this. I don't know, maybe more than 2. It's gonna take a while. Maybe we give him the net. An extra hit chance. Finally, we got the pierced leg muscle, so at least now it's 40% less melee defense, and with the net and the fact that he's fleeing. Come on, boys. Even our crappy little dagger users aren't going to be missing him. I keep feeling that I need to take fast adaptation on my dagger lads. I mean, I'm imagining how this fight goes if it's against a group of soldiers with all those shield walls up front. I mean, if I don't have massed Danaxes to break the shields, and I don't have fast adaptation, they just aren't going to hit. We saw that rounds just go by, round after round after round, and you're just missing. Well, like the pole arm user. Let's see, Benjamin or Sergeant, she'll break a cup. Adrenaline, yes. Student, yes. Rotation he doesn't have yet. Bags and belts doesn't have yet. Quick hands. I think I took quick hands instead of rotation early on. Weapon spec. Nimble we can't take yet. So bags and belts could give him more utility. Which is probably fine. Always give him Colossus just for extra survivability. I think, although if he's going to use Adrenaline, he'll need Recover. Let's take Recover. And we saw how much we needed Recover in that last fight. Okay, Sergeant Vander. Clearly needs Colossus. But he also needs Quick Hands. I think he's valuable enough that I'm going to give him Colossus. Get those hit points up a little bit. Righto. Oh, Harold survived. What did he get? He got traumatized and broken knee. Okay, well now that he's got a broken knee, we have to get rid of him. 1,000 gold. Oof. He might be in for a spot of suicide, I think. Where are my great sword lads? Here we go, that have brawny. 2 on 5, 200. Geralt doesn't have brawny yet, but we're going to give it to him. Okay, give me another sword, please. I actually want my great sword users to actually start using swords now. And I think it's, well, meat. Once I get my tanks, I think it's pretty much decided me that I want my tanks to have axe mastery. Just to facilitate. I mean, we see how vital it is that the dagger lads are actually able to bring their damage to bear. We spare polearms. There's one there. Ooh, maximum fatigue, maximum durability. And 230 hit points of armor for 28 fatigue actually isn't that great. Generally, I'm looking for like 10 to 1 as a marker of being decent armor to weight. Like worn mail is quite close to that. It's like 9. Basic mail, which is 120, I want to say, or 115 for 12. Polearm, Sergeant, Polearm, Bannerman. I mean, if one of these lads are going to get levels, Heimrad or Olaf, they're going to have to go on the front line, which is super scary. Okay, I think we need Olaf to preferentially get some levels on him. Ferdinand, the Polearm boy. Not that important. I need my frontline lads to be leveled up. Until the other tank also. Coffee drinker I think can sit out for a little while now. So it's fine, replaces Olaf. In terms of when he's ready for action. Rabe, level 4, I want him to keep leveling. Helroth, do I retire him now? And by retire I mean have him walk forward and get killed. Anyway, mustn't get disheartened. There is a ways to go still. Well, the nice thing is when Moloch hits level 7 and gets Berserk. Wow, actually, 62 at level 6, that is garbage. Is the bandages check fine? A military pick. That excellent. I think I need to, money-wise now, start buying heater shields. I need to start stockpiling heater shields. We want 9 boar spears stockpiled, 9 battle whips, 9 heater shields. Zvine, the backline bannerman, eventually, like the sergeant, can actually quick hands to a battle whip at some point. I need 90 tools. 90! Patrol I'm going to take actually, because I've got 5 days to complete this. As it is, I need to go to Horum anyway. Road to Horum. Where to after this? I seem to recall that we found a hut full of zombies somewhere. Where was it? Anyway, Helruth's retirement party is going to have to wait, because we might actually have just about enough money to get our hands on that paymaster, which I desperately want. I came here for tools specifically, and the tools are overpriced. C-stat. It's not going to take us straight back to Mudderfels, is it? There's no way. Tools, rip off. Oh, that's a great price. Here's the time to liquidate our items. I think even if they aren't fully repaired, it's worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cheers, lad, you've earned that. I mean, I could just handed it back in for the 380 crowns, but 56 times 35 is really, really good. Stolorven is our other best chance of getting our hand on some tools for a price that isn't going to be an utter rip-off. 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately. Oh, rice, that's expensive. Where is that? Okay, there it is. Occupied hovel. Return within 4 days. I reckon we can do that. Or let's go clear out improvised burial site, just closer. We'll see what the armor and weapons state looks like. But then again, with a scout, I reckon we can clear out that hut and make it back in time. We're not going to make profit, but I reckon it should cover our expenses while we heal up and while we repair all of our armor. 28 tools, 25 hours. If memory serves, there were just loads of zombies in that hut. If not, we can come and do that fight there against bandits as well. We've shown that we can take them out with reasonable confidence. 6 tools. Well, it's dusk. I want to fight this before it gets dark. I don't want to have these archers be suffering range penalty. Summon many, that's a pity. It was 2 plethoras earlier. See, Lars is wavering again. Does he have the status effect that... I thought he had the one that says that will start every battle at wavering. Was it the one that says can never be confident? Because the can never be confident one is way worse. Nice, 3 sets of basic chain there. I want to dagger all 3 of those. I've only got 2 of my dagger lads available. Where I put the other lad? Oh, I've only got 15 boys here. I didn't put the other dagger lad back in the formation. Fail. Hit. Okay, so archer's gonna go there, which means pikemen go here. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4. So Sandvone can go to that spot. Okay, decent. Hold. The zombos come. Oh, really, dude? Point blank zombie miss. Good. Is it worth popping forward and picking up that weapon? Okay, never mind. Good dodge that. That little axe there is actually the scariest thing on the field. Hit. I tell you what, I look forward to my archers leveling up so that I can start seeing the damage of duelist with their thrown weapons. Ow. Nope, see, wrong target. Shot Olaf's actually a level 1 lad. That's a new lad. Let's go support him. Good job. You do have to grind your way through a fair amount of hit points, don't you, with these zombies? Oh, look at the time. Nice long episode. 50 minutes. Should have stopped, actually. Excellent. This Vidiganger, I reckon, has missed all 5 of his attacks. Can you pick that up? Good lad. Really, dude? A lot harder than it needed to be, but 2 basic mail is good. I think we actually go clear out the graveyard on the way back as well. Ferdinand, Polearm, Dagger is level 7. Sorry, Halroth, you just need to go back into the meat grinder until we can get one of the new frontline lads leveled up. Yikes. Don't fancy his chances. Jinx with your 68 melee skill. No, I foolishly sold the other flail that I shouldn't have sold. I think the hand axe is the way to go. Okay. Like that. Olaf level 2 tank. Let's go for hit points. I think as a tank, honestly, I am not going to put a single point into melee skill. It's all just going to go into melee defense, hit points, and fatigue. Especially because he's going to be an axe specialist, so his only job really is going to be to break shields. And nothing else matters. God, Rabe. Need some more hit points, mate. So no crossbows. I could give him quick hands and he can shoot off a little crossbow, but Polearm mastery. Does my hybrid archer get at this level? Let's see. So student, quick hands, and then steel brow. Does the archer really need steel brow? I don't think they do need steel brow. We'll start combat at wavering. I guess I can raise his morale though. He doesn't need anticipation. All he needs is 20 range defense, and he should be alright. That is, once he has nimble. The question then is, can a tier 3 crossbow bolt to the head hit and kill one of my archers? With 75 hit points and nimble, it would have to roll very high to one-tap him. So I think I want to get recover instead, or bags and belts at this point. So the bags and belts gives him a second net at this point. And what? Antidote for now, but we'll chuck some more throwing weapons in there later. That being said, I have taken steel around my other archers. Except for Ralston. As usual, I've kind of screwed up my leveling. Some marksmen, lots of raiders, and a leader. That's in a forest and fortifications. That's not really the fight I want to take right now. We'll go clear out that graveyard. 10 tools. A whip available? Nope. Okay, thanks for watching, friends. I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of Battle Brothers, where we go clear out improvised burial site. I'm hoping it's not going to be those skeletons with the shields, but we'll have to see. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.